am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. When we will lose together, we rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, we will lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be stopped. We rise, we fall together.
Yes, guys. Yes, people, we're back. Apologies for the lateness, but to everyone who saw it, I was live with rants. So there's actually an excuse today. There's actually an excuse. Maldini, no stress. Just message me whenever, man. It's all good. It's all good. We'll sort that out. Big up to everybody that's in here, though. Big up to everybody. Like, subscribe, all of that shit. We are back for another hate-along. As you can see from the shirt in the background, we're backing Fulham. Even if they are West London rivals, we need a West London derby at the final. Just for the sake of West London and the sake of us, because Fulham are fucking toothless. I think we've noticed that from the last two games we've had against them. And I fancy us against them a lot. Fancy us against them a lot. Everyone's saying check Matt Law. I'll have a look in a little sec. Man said we want Duran over Benzema. My friend, Benzema is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Let's everyone just get that first and foremost. Benzema is not an option because Benzema is not leaving. I think the sooner we can all agree on that and just move on from it, the calmer we can all be, because we're not going to think, oh, we've missed a chance to sign Benzema. No, don't listen to the media giving you absolute BS about Benzema. Because Benzema literally came out earlier today and said that he's happy at fucking, what's it called, in Saudi. Let me get the quote up. So he told L'Equipe it's completely false. The French media don't know what to invent anymore. The bigger, the better. And this is about Lyon and Manchester United showing interest. So I don't believe he's going anywhere. We've already spoken about this in the last Chelsea stream before I went to Amsterdam. That brother ain't leaving. PIF are not allowing one of their marquee signings to leave the league because it's going to be a terrible look on them. They will either sack the manager before it gets to that point, or they'll just move Benzema to another club. It's as simple as that. Benzema is not leaving. All we have seen this entire month is all Chelsea might put a bid in. Chelsea are considering. Chelsea are potentially in for Benzema. Chelsea could look to bring Benzema on loan. And then the same thing, rinse and repeat for Man United. And the same thing, rinse and repeat for Arsenal. And do you want to know why they're saying this? They are saying this because there is nothing to report. There is fucking nothing to report right now. So with that in mind, they're making shit up, or they're just reposting stuff, or they're hinting at new articles. No, at old news. That's why you saw fucking Levi Colwill to Liverpool pop up. Fucking Colwill to Liverpool. This is what we're doing. Come on, man. Let's have some shame. Let's have some shame. All these links that I have seen this month have been a load of shit. A load of shit. Every single one of them from top to bottom have been crap. So please, let's not take it seriously anymore. Like, we're going to go to deadline day, probably not going to sign anybody. It is what it is. We move. But, hey, guys, just let's take Benzema to Chelsea out of your heads. Let's forget about that, because it's only going to disappoint you all in the next week. It's going to disappoint everybody when he doesn't end up signing for us. When he ends up staying at Al Ittihad for another season. And it makes sense. Why are they going to let him go when they literally restart on the 4th of February? Why are they going to do that? It's just nobody really knows what's going on in the Saudi league, so it's easy to drum up fake stories for them. It's easy to do that. You saw these men a couple of weeks ago try to start Henderson to Chelsea links. They really tried that. And they hoped Poch would say something that would that could potentially hint at us going in for him, because they would have made another article. So let's call it what it is. He ain't going anywhere. Benzema is not leaving anywhere. Big up to Luke. Big up my guy. Big up to Square More. Big up to Jack. We're all Fulham. Just like Luke said. What is the lineup saying anyway? So, Kelleher, Gomez, Van Dijk, Kwanzaa, Bradley. What's that? Oh, no, Robertson's on the bench. Okay, that makes sense. Saw a lot of people talking about Robertson being back, so I was surprised he wasn't in the lineup, but he's on the bench. So that makes sense. Gomez left back again. Cool. McAllister, Elliott, Gravenberch in midfield. Should be all right. Hopefully Fulham can catch him on transition again, because Liverpool are really struggling dealing with them in that sort of aspect. Obviously, they got to take their chances, and they got to really keep out for the second half as well. Liverpool really turned the corner in the second half of the first leg. Although, hopefully, a cheeky 1-0, take it to penalties. You never know. Fulham might do something. Yeah, Paulinho starts, Willian starts, strongest possible 11. Calm. Perfect. Let's hope Fulham do something, man. I said the road to Fulham. It's all crazy. So Chelsea to Benzema. No. Benzema ain't going anywhere. Broja ain't going anywhere. Gallagher ain't going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere. That's this window for you. Nobody is going. Like I tried to have a. I saw people talking about this whole Matt Law thing. Let me check Matt Law. What's Matt Law saying? Maybe Pies tweeted something. Give me fucking strength, bruv. Give me strength. I'm so bored. I'm so fucking bored of this shit. So Chelsea are considering making a bid for John Duran. Chelsea are considering again. I'm so bored of this, bruv. I'm so fucking bored of this. Give me a sec. I forgot to change my thumbnail as well on the background. But seriously, like, this is so boring now. They're not even trying. They're not even fucking trying anymore. It's just, oh, we haven't spoken about John Duran in a couple of weeks. Let's wheel that rumor back out. Let's bring that one back out. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Hell, let's bring back the Rice to Chelsea links. Let's bring back the Rice to Chelsea links. Fuck it. One more time for the culture. One more time. Maybe we can debate Haaland and Lukaku. One more time. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because we're clearly just rehashing the same rumors. Why don't we talk about Gallagher's contract one more time? We haven't spoken about that in a few days. Maybe someone can post that. Maybe Simon Phillips can put a tweet out saying we may consider re-signing Conor Gallagher. Or that we might have interest in, I don't know. Bring back the Chouameni links. Yeah, seen that. Bring back the Chouameni links. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? We're bringing back all these crappy reposted rumors. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Maybe we could talk about João Felix one more time. How about we talk about Mount's contract? I know Matt Law loves that story. Let's bring that one back out. Why not? Why not? This is fucking boring, bruv. I'm not even clicking on the page. Let me find Reddit, because I know Reddit's going to have a summary of this entire article. You're not even getting the click from me, you disgrace. You're not even getting that. From Benzema to Duran, Chelsea don't have pull anymore. Have some shame. You spent 75 million on Højlund. Have some shame, Saeed. But big up, my guy. Big up every single time. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Right, let me get on to Reddit. Because they will tell me the whole summary of this shit. Here we go. So, Chelsea is interested in Aston Villa striker John Duran, and they may make a surprise bid before the January transfer window closes. Didn't see that one coming. Villa rejects a loan inquiry from West Ham for Duran, and Chelsea is considering making an option. Chelsea's interest in Duran has intensified, with the player keen on more playing opportunities. Despite joining Villa last January for 80 million, Duran is a deputy to Ollie Watkins and wants more playing time. Chelsea's potential move for Duran might depend on the future of Armando Broja and his potential departure from Stamford Bridge. Villa may allow Duran to leave if they secure a replacement, especially after facing rejection from Morgan Rogers, whoever the fuck that is. Duran is talented but raw, receiving 4 bookings in 14 league appearances. You know what? You might as well come join Chelsea. That's proper Chelsea. Chelsea hosts Villa in the FA Cup, where Duran's expected to play a part. We're unlikely to pursue a loan deal for Benzema due to high wages, with Lyon interested in the 36-year-old. You are shameless for talking about us with high wages and then pretending Lyon can bring Benzema in. The transfer window is expected to see late activity with uncertainty around Conor Gallagher and his future, and the possible departure of Trevor Chalobah from Chelsea. So, in short, I think if considering potential, it's another think piece. It's another fucking think piece. I keep don't fall for this shit, people. Don't fall for this shit anymore. They are taking the piss out of us every single day. Every single day, oh, we might go in for John Duran. Hey, we might go in for Erling Haaland. We might go in for Lionel Messi. Fuck it. We might go in for Neymar. He's now out of contract. That's what was reported. Hell, wheel out the Ronaldo to Chelsea news again. Fuck it. We need a number 9. Bring back the Ronaldo news. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace that this is the news that we have to talk about on a daily basis. This shit. This is another think piece. Another rehashed article with zero depth attached to it. Zero depth. All this is we're interested. Our interest has intensified. We may go in for him if we might be able to get rid of Armando Broja. We might not get Benzema. We're not sure if Gallagher's going to re-sign. We're not sure if Chalobah's going to leave. How about you just say you don't know anything? How about you just say you don't know anything? How about that? How about that? Fucking boring, man. It's fucking so dead. See, here's the thing. 90% of transfer stories, but like, we've seen in the last 2 years that there actually has been some fire attached to the smoke. Like Haaland or Lukaku was actually a debate because we were going in for one of them. Declan Rice, that was just think piece after think piece after think piece after think piece. Everything else has been a little bit of smoke attached to it. A little bit of fire attached to it. That's the correct saying. This shit, though, everything that I've seen this window has been an utter disgrace from nearly every single reporter out there, except maybe Fabrizio and Ornstein. That's it. Everybody else is a disgrace. Because all you've done for the last 24 days is chat shit. Chat shit endlessly. And you think that we're actually listening to this shit anymore. It's boring. It's boring. Fabrizio said we have a name on the list. Whatever, man. That's cool. I'm saying he's on the list. Hey, calm. That list is looking longer than fucking Jericho's list of 1,004 holds. So we'll see. We'll see. I think the only time you're going to see John Duran at the bridge is going to be Friday. That's it. You ain't seeing him other than that. So, yeah. Bun you, John Duran. He ain't joining Chelsea. No one cares. But hey, 4 bookings in 14 games. That is proper Chelsea. That is proper Chelsea. Big up Warrior anyway. Big up my guy. I said it better be the Epstein list. I can't be arsed. Sounds like what we do. I don't think those Smith Rowe links were ever serious. Like, there was one rumor and that was about it. Let me just double check, by the way. When was the last time we had this? I don't even see a rumor for Smith Rowe. Yeah, I don't even see a rumor for it. But I do think that there was one thing in the summer, because I do think I had him on a thumbnail. Is Matthew Harding stand upper row A decent? You might be at the front. Yeah, he's Matthew Harding upper's got an amazing view. And if you're at the front, you can be the guy making that fucking banging sound that everyone hears. You can start a lot of chance with that one. So yeah, I think you got a good seat. Big up. Make sure to start the Chelsea chants. That one, that's you, bro. That's got to be you on Friday. I'll actually be around at the game on Friday too. I think I'm going to go to that one. Yeah, I think I'll actually go to that game. But thankfully, other than that, there's no fake news. There's no fake news. I actually think that's all for today. There was a little bit on Thiago Silva, though. Oh, yeah, we might be getting Jordan. God willing. God willing. We're finally going to have some consistently good kits. That'll be good. That'll be good. Apparently, they want an English club based in London, according to Footy Headlines, which basically means they want Chelsea, because have some shame. You don't want Tottenham. Why would you want Tottenham for? That's disgraceful. But yeah, they're going to go for us because we're heritage. We're heritage. Joey, go for it, my friend. Go for it. I'm going to drop the link in a little sec. Because at least they'll keep everyone on the same track anyway, for everyone that's watching. Hopefully that prick with a horn... Was he there again yesterday? I had the stream on mute, so I don't even know. But was that guy with the horn there again? I don't even mind it, to be honest. Like, a lot of people hate the horn, but it's like, it's whatever. If it gets a few chants going, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it was there. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what was this Thiago Silva news? I know with each game that ends, I have the feeling it's ending, so that makes me a little sad. So he's potentially hinting that he might be leaving in the summer. I mean, it is going to be a shame. It's going to be a shame to see him leave, but it does kind of feel like now's the right time for it. So, hey, if you leave as a hero. Some people argue that you're a legend, and I actually wouldn't argue them down. That's fine. That's fair enough. Big up to Thiago Silva. Let's hope you leave with a trophy. That's all I really want. Leave with a trophy. Leave a little Carabao Cup. Hell, let's do a cup double. Fuck it. Let's do a cup double. Why not? Why not? I need that. I need that. Yeah. We'll miss him. We'll miss him to death. But like, it's the right time. It's the right time. Thiago Silva has declined a little bit from last season. He's not getting any older, and we do need to prioritize a new centre-back pairing, and they do need time to develop an understanding with each other. So, yeah, it's the right time. It's the right time. Thiago Silva, there's nothing negative to say. We defo ain't running no leaving party if you leave. I'm just going to say thank you. Big up to Thiago Silva. Head off into the sunset. Go win another trophy in Brazil or something, or wherever. Could go Saudi and get one final bag before you retire. Go for it. Big up Thiago. Now is the right time, my friend. Now is the right time. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Lewis, I believe he's been our best centre-back since JT. I mean, he is up there. He is up there. He is up there. There is certain other centre-backs, but he is up there. He'll make a top three. He'll make a top three. Like, I think we could all agree on that. We'll make a top 2, top 3. We'll be happy. We'll be happy. Hope we go for a Bastoni or something. Fair enough. Joey, big up, my guy. Big up. Right, I'm actually going to send the link out now as well. There's about 15 minutes left till kickoff, so might as well. Might as well. But big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Big up everybody. I'll put the Discord in the chat again in a little sec. And yeah, like, subscribe, and hopefully Fulham do a little something for us. Also, because A-listers is tonight, and I need Liverpool out of the cup. Do you know how much smoke I've got? Because I already know I'm going to have some long-ass debate with Hussam about fucking Poch, because he needs to stick up to his opinion that he's the third best manager in the league. I need to put some water on that fire, and get them getting knocked out of the cup would be perfect. It would be fucking perfect. Bear with me for a little sec. Just going to see who's about. Oh, yeah, Hussam's doing a watch on. Yeah, perfect. We will be there. We will be there. Especially if Fulham score first. Calm. That's everyone. We'll see who rolls through. And see who rolls through. But let me get the Discord sorted for all you guys as well. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Let's try and get to 250 likes. How many do we have? 72. Come on, guys. Come on, people. You man are moving like fucking Hoyland. You man are better than that. You guys are better than that. Am I on mute? Good, good, good. Right, where's the Discord? Where is the Discord? No stress, Joey. No stress. Like, if I remember correctly, I think it's still working and everything. So I hear it. Life is life. Big up, my brother. Big up. Appreciate you sorting out the Discord as well. Always appreciate it. Every time. Fulham. Oh, no, wait. I fucked that a little bit. There we go. There we go. No, I've still fucked it. I didn't save it. Fuck's sakes. There we go. There we go. Discord's live. For anyone who wants to hop in. Oh, they got Chelsea highlights. Beautiful. That Sterling and the Sassy link up on the right-hand side, by the way, was superb. Not having Gallagher in the team meant we could push Enzo a little bit higher and we wouldn't be caught out nearly as much. Just seen the third goal as well. That the Sassy underlapping run. Brilliant. Brilliant. Very unselfish from Sterling, too, for the second and third goals. No, and the first. Like, Sterling was excellent. He was excellent. And at that point, the game was finished. Even when Palmer made it 4-0. Gallagher's build-up play for the fifth. Excellent. Unbelievable. And then a really good pass as well into Madueke for the sixth. Nice. First, Middlesbrough's goal, like, it did seem like an easy goal to score in terms of maybe Petrovic can dive a bit early. I'm not sure. But hey, it's 6-0 up. Who cares? Who cares? Not that deep. Not that deep. 10 minutes left to kick off, people. 10 minutes left to kick off. Let me know what everybody's saying. What's the score predictions? What's you guys' score predictions? Let us know. Let us know, people. Let us know. Yeah, man. Let's have it right. Gallagher's brilliant. That's for everyone who thinks we got an agenda. Although he did give the ball away for the goal. That was a little bit annoying. Again, thankfully, we're 6-0 up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Becca, I'm here for it, bruv. Did you know how much pot prop we're going to run if we win the Carabao Cup? And I still don't rate that, brother. It's just, I can now flex a pot trophy on all your managers' head tops. It's peak. It's peak. Big up to Andy Q saying, do Barca hate along? Also, we play your friend Christian. You play your friend. Also, we play your friend Christensen is starting, but you're not taking him back. He's mine. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't blame you wanting to keep AC. We play at 3:30 p.m. New York City time. What time is that in England? When's Barca's next game? Let's have a look. Oh, so it's 8:30. What US channel is it on? What US channel is it on? Because I might do it. But I don't think I can keep the Barca game on for the whole game because I do need to go gym before A-listers. I'm not going to have a lot of time anywhere else for it. So, yeah, I missed the last few days because I was in Dam anyway. ESPN, okay, I can't get up. All right, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do a watch along. And that's fine. That's fine. Oh, well. I'll see if I can find a legal stream for it. It'll be like 5 minutes behind. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Oh, Joey, if you could sort that, even better. Even better, my guy. Appreciate you again, man. Big up, brother. There's a little... Go on. I hate this build-up period. Like, now there's just another 8 minutes I'm waiting for the players to come out. Taking fucking ages. Yo, big up, my guy. What are you saying,
yes,
bro?
Liz. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Yeah, we need Fulham to do us a favour, man.
Send me the link to your channel again. I need to permanently add it onto the...
Oh, sure, no worries.
Yeah, let's big up Scott as well, bro. Big up my guy. Yeah, just send that over and I'll sort that.
But
Oh,
thanks, man. Much appreciated.
oh, Jurgen Klopp interview. Thank God that's on mute. I won't be bothered for that shit.
But he's gonna be talking shit, honestly.
Fuck all of that.
I can't lie, Jurgen Klopp is up there with Arteta when it comes to the moaning, man. He is up there.
Oh yeah, they're all moaners. They're all moaners.
Honestly, like he's moaning about there's only 3 teams in the world.
Because Mourinho used to do that all the time, and it takes pressure away from the other players. That's still
facts.
Fucking annoying half the time. When it's not your manager, you can't be bothered for it.
Exactly.
I said your name's now Sunglasses. He's moving like Alex. Can't be honest.
Oh my days.
Oh, that's it. Perfect. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's the settings. Upload defaults. That's it. All right, cool. Bush's thing's going to be in the title as well. I'm going to drop it in the comments so everyone.
Big up, man. Big up.
Shit, I've got to take something out now. There we go. That works.
Cheers, man.
No stress. No stress.
Yeah, guys. Tonight we need Fulham to do us a big favor, man. I want a West Ham final.
Everyone's sub.
But Lewis, when was the last time we faced Fulham in like a final?
I don't think we've ever faced them in a final. I don't even know the last time there was a West London final.
I know.
Abdimas, do not fall for this BS repost because we get these shit reposts every day and I'm just bored of it. I'm just tired of it. We're not going in for Duran because Broya ain't going anywhere. Broya's not going anywhere, so forget that one. Benzema ain't going anywhere, so you can forget that one. Like, that's it. There's no real links. Everything is being reposted and rehashed. I still can't believe a couple of days ago I saw fucking Luke Shaw. That weren't annoying enough. Luke Shaw to Chelsea, you piece of shit. Like, we actually believe that. Get in the bin, bruv. Get in the bin.
It's tiring.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's all sorted. Oh, Fulham's got the flags out.
Oh,
go on, Fulham.
The ultras, man.
Big up, people.
Big up, man.
Big up.
What's going on?
Who do I think's winning the Rumble? It's going to be CM Punk, I think. Because I don't believe CM Punk would have joined WWE without a guarantee that he's main eventing WrestleMania. So I don't see that happening. Players are coming out of the tunnel. God, Fulham! Make West London proud. Make West London proud.
What's going on? What's going on?
Fulham, Liverpool, bro.
No. I mean, like transfers and stuff.
Oh, nothing. Nah.
What are you talking about?
Nothing at all. I'm just venting about all these fake rumors. That's it.
Bro, I'm just so happy there's nothing happening. For once, I'm actually happy.
Oh, yeah, no, stream Rumble if I'm not going out. I think it's my mate's girl's birthday and we're meant to be going out. So if that's the case, then that ain't about. But we'll see. We will see. No, Alios, they're going to give CM Punk the main event anyway. And like I hear it, he doesn't have to win the Rumble to main event, but I still think he's going to ask for it. Because Punk ain't won a Rumble either. So I could see him asking for that. If he's going back to WWE, he's going back there to do everything he didn't do the first time. And winning the Rumble is...
Who would he fight if he won the Rumble?
Punk.
They're aiming for Seth Rollins. But if not, they're probably going to go for Drew or Cody.
Seth.
That's the way I see it.
The only two, or there's like 3 people that could win it, I think. The rest, like you could either do Punk, you could do Cody, or you could do Gunther. And apart from that, like it don't make sense. Anyone else?
Yeah,
I love Gunther.
You could maybe swing Drew. To be fair, you could maybe swing Drew making sense.
Yeah.
Outside of those four, like it just don't make sense. And if Cody
Bro,
wins, he got to do it from number one.
Come on,
I
William.
don't even think Drew winning suits his character though, because they're trying to do this whole pissed off bottle job thing with him. Don't really work if he wins a Rumble, so I don't see him winning it. Although I do get he's one of the most likely ones, if anything. But I think it's only Punk.
So is Brock still kicking? Is he still fighting, or is he like on a break?
He's on one of his breaks. I think he faces Gunther, if anything, and that match will be crazy.
But I love Brock, man. Yo.
And Maldini, I think Reigns v Rock's going to happen in Australia for Elimination Chamber. Like, realistically, Reigns v Rock does not have to be a Mania main event. You are selling out and making record numbers if you put that on a SmackDown, let alone on a WrestleMania. So they don't need that at Mania. They can easily just run that for a Chamber or something and then move on to Mania. Just say Rhodes faces the winner or anything.
Bro, how did that happen, bro? Reigns v Rock.
Well, no, they're hinting at it. The Rock came back like a week or two ago and hinted at a potential beef. But like, it still depends on his timetable and everything. That match will happen. I just don't think it happens at Mania anymore.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's how think about timing and everything. I hear it, but it does feel like they're building to Cody Rhodes more. I think Reigns v Rock, they'll do that for one match and then that will be it. So realistically, like, it doesn't have to be at a Mania. Just have that one blow off match and then they're done. Rock's gonna disappear and Reigns is gonna keep doing his thing. Maybe SummerSlam. Like, that does scream SummerSlam main event, if anything. Regardless, I think Reigns is gonna hold on to that title for a long time. I think eventually he's gonna take over fucking Bruno Sammartino's record-breaking reign. They're never going to have anybody get close to it. So you might as well break it now. Yeah, Keyshawn, everyone sub to Keyshawn's channel. There's links in the description as well. Yeah, Ian, that's what I think it's going to be. Punk v Rollins, Reigns v Rhodes. Hey, Emmanuel, a triple threat would blow. That would be sick. That would be fucking sick. Like, I like triple threat matches a lot. Just because there's a lot more you can do with it. Nah, Randy Orton ain't facing Reigns. They'll do one-on-one match on a SmackDown or something, and that will be it. If they even do that. We've kicked off, by the way. Kicked off at the cottage. God, Fulham. God willing. God willing, man. Too early throw-ins for Fulham. Let me see what my Sky is saying. Get me the game up, for fuck's sake. Cool, what's this one saying? Is this quicker? When you want to load, mate, whenever you want to load. Oh, it's not. It's not even quicker. Yeah, Sky, you can dip. You're going to be the replay one now. Cross into the box. Wide. I think Luis Diaz got his head on that. Yeah, Sky's like 20 seconds back behind. What the fuck? What the fuck? Big up, Curry Pirate, bro. Big up. I hope you're good. Duran ain't happening. None of the rumors or links that you're seeing happening right now are going to happen this window, if they even happen.
You know what?
We'll try and forget.
Bro, I think the Benzema thing could happen if he was like really, really aggressive with it.
If what?
I think the Benzema move to Chelsea could happen if he was aggressive with it, and like Chelsea like really wanted him. And
nah, because like Chelsea aren't going to let him go.
I think there was a report that came out that said that if they're going to let him go, it would preferably be to another Saudi club.
Yep, because again, it keeps him in the
Oh,
league. They're
okay.
not going to let one of their marquee players go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
makes
worse
sense.
comes to worse, he'll leave Al Ittihad. Tried to go for the
Yeah.
volley, wasn't very effective. Like, because people don't see a lot of Saudi football, it's easy to peddle a story around because all they're going off is these fake journalists and their fake news. But Benzema is not leaving. Is not leaving. Even with Benzema's quotes talking about how he wants to stay in Saudi and how the news is fake, people are still talking about Chelsea may consider a move. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic.
Oh, he said that? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that today.
Oh.
It's just anyone's reporting on it because it kills all of their topics on Benzema.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
He's
that.
spoken about it. He told L'Equipe it's completely false. The French media don't know what to invent anymore. The bigger, the better in terms of news stories. It's exactly what it is. It's just a big story that you can tell people.
Mm.
Oh, dangerous position to lose the ball. One back. Decent play. Poor pass at the end of it. Fraser, Matt Law has nothing to talk about. So he's going to talk about Duran. Sadly, now Rice has gone to Arsenal. We can't waffle about our interest in him anymore. So now he hasn't got a lot of topics. That's all it really is. Oh. Yeah, Fulham are just keeping themselves structurally well. So Liverpool try and find a way out. That was a poor long pass. Who was that? Is that Kwanzaa? I think that was Kwanzaa. Fraser, we're not going in for Duran. We're not. So, like, I'm not even worried about that. If anything, that's more clicks to just piss off people with the board. Oh, we're going for another child, Epstein FC, Kids FC, and all that shit. All because Matt Law made up some random rumor that we're in for Duran. Brilliant. Don't fall for it. How about we drop a bid? How about we agree personal terms? Then maybe I'll believe in it. Because of all the other ones, we already had that stuff sorted before. Yeah, Fraser, I know that. Like, Johnny's probably already setting up a stream raging about these fake Duran links. We're going for Duran over Karim Benzema. What's going on with this football club or whatever, man? Not in for either of them.
I don't like that when they treat every rumor as like a concrete fact.
Yep, they treat every rumor as facts if it's against Bowley.
Mm.
As long as it's something they can rip on Bowley, they'll believe in it. Fuck that. Who spoke about what, Chris? Let me know.
Wait, I have a question about Nkunku. Is he back or is he like still doing
No,
rehab?
he's still injured apparently.
Yeah, he weren't even
I
in the
saw-
squad yesterday. We can't talk about him being back just yet.
But I saw him in like some
Nunez
photos.
cuts inside. Not the most threatening of shots. It's an early test for Lena. It was near post. It was easy for him to deal with.
I
Johnny and Durant. You spoke about it, but not to that extent yet. Now Matt Law's dropped a dagger. He's going to pretend like Matt Law's word actually means anything.
Oh. Yeah.
Actually, no, he probably likes Matt Law. Matt Law is one of the only guys backing Mount towards the end.
Fuck Matt Lawrence, fuck Johnny.
Oh, facts. Facts. Can't wait till tomorrow when he decides to wheel out them fucking Dybala news one more time. Pretend we're in for him. Johnny don't like Matt Law? Fair enough. He just don't like anybody then. Right, corner for Liverpool. Oh, no, it's a corner for Fulham. That's the wrong side. Fuck's sake. Who's going to take it? It's not Willian. Smart. Oh! Unlucky. Just needed a bit of a better connection. Very unlucky there. You had all the space in the world. Yeah, he's going to be fuming with that. He's going to be fuming. Especially when you're down on aggregate. You got to be burying them chances, man. Actually, no, to be fair, it's on the volley. I can't say that. Can't say that.
Yo, that marking was horrendous from Liverpool.
Good.
That marking was horrendous.
Yeah, Gomez just let him run. Gomez just let him run.
Chelsea-esque. Free man.
Yeah, Stoneman, it's a bit of a slow start, but like, Liverpool don't need to play that quick. They can be a bit more controlled. They can take their time a little bit more. All right. Where's the midfield? There's like 0 midfield options for them to play forward. Oh, good bit of play from who's number 21?
For who?
Fulham. Just like that little turn from him.
Is it Castagna?
Yeah, it is. It is. Need to get the lineup up. Yeah, Timothy Castagna. Kwanzaa's looking for a long pass again. He's done well. He's done all right.
Oof.
Nice pass into the midfield. Lost possession, though. Willian's got a bit of space on the left. Go on. Oh! Any touch. Any touch and it's basically an empty net. Looking a bit threatening from their crosses so far. Did that get a touch off anyone?
Oof.
Oh, now Keller does well to push it away from Cordova Reed. Nice. I think that's a throw-in for Fulham. I think. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Unlucky with the cross. Need a bit more power behind that. Is he giving a foul? Yeah, you know what? That's a fair foul. That's a fair foul. Can't complain too much about that. Wait, Sobazai's not even in the team. I went 0 for 2 on my thumbnails. Fuck's sake. I actually went 0 for 2. Sobazai and Endo were like the only 2 front-facing PNGs I had that could go with Williams. And neither of them are playing. What was the point? Oh, someone got winded.
That's funny.
Fucking hell. Who's that? Tom Kearney? Diaz. Oh, he's got a bit of space. Cut inside again. It's 1-0. Just like that.
1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, done. It's
it's great.
Oh, fuck's sake. Game done that early. That fucking early, man. I hate it. I hate it here. Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Well, that's annoying. That's annoying.
Such a weak goal as well. That's so savable. Leno.
Yeah, it's a good ball in. Diaz does well to win that in the air. There's a lot of space. Near post again, man.
He should save
Leno can be doing better for that.
No, he has to save them.
Yeah, he gets a hand to it as well.
Yeah.
It's a shit Guna reject.
Biscuit wrist.
Fucking dickheads. Oh boy, yeah, big up to Maldini, big up to 300, big up. Man have just dipped immediately. I don't blame you. That would have silenced the Craven Cottage crowd real quick. Oh, fuck you, Leno, man, you Arsenal reject prick.
So weak. Bro.
Fucking joke. There's a flare on the pitch. Find the club for that. They can hold that. They can hold that. Well, it's not like we didn't drop a flare yesterday. Right, Fulham, you better fucking respond. You better respond. Oh, wait, they gotta get rid of the flare. Oh, fair enough, Maldini. Bless. I hear it, man. I hear it. This game just went from interesting to a job real quick. Now I'm just here because I'm here.
Yeah.
As it stands, Chelsea-Liverpool, part 3. No, Willian just giving him a chance for the hat-trick. God willing. God willing. Hey, 2 goals for Fulham, though. We're going penalties. One more goal for Liverpool, though. Like, even I'm not believing no more. It's done.
They can't concede again. And they have to score 2. Oh my God.
1-0 that fucking quickly. And the game weren't even that good. It weren't even that good in the build-up.
No, it wasn't.
Like, don't do stupid shit like that. What are you fucking doing?
Oh, no.
Oh, idiots.
Oh, no.
Oh, Maldini, I hear you, man. If it goes 2-0, I might just wrap the whole thing. I'll be so real. I might just wrap it. Bun a zoo and then go gym for an early session. Fuck it. At 1-0, there's still a little bit of belief. Oh, they're moving the ball around with comfort now. Oh, they already were. Said didn't even end yesterday's stream early. He just turned it into an Algeria stream. I was like, fuck watching Chelsea. So I don't get. That was the most entertaining game of football I've watched from us in ages. Yeah, Fraser, you know Paulinho's been thinking that for the last 8 months. I could be in Bayern right now. Although, to be fair, Bayern look like they're going trophyless too.
Nah, Liverpool should be all over Paulinho. They should be offering at least 70 mil for Paulinho.
He just re-signed the new contract, so I hear it. Ah, that's good play.
Yeah.
Thank God they stopped the cutback. Fulham, man, wake the fuck up, you pieces of shit. Man played better at Anfield. Yeah, LFC for the double. I see it, man. I see it. You guys get very comfortable after scoring. And not the bad sort of comfort where you're just looking slow and stupid. You guys grow into games a lot better. You use the confidence and you build on it.
Yep. But all it takes is 1 goal.
But with that in mind, you're still losing in the final.
Yeah.
Forward. Oh, what is that ball, man? What is that? That's why you're still at Fulham. Yeah, Fraser, I did see that. Fulham's most expensive season. Oh, I think that's the most expensive maximum price. Is most expensive maximum or minimum price?
I mean, I assume that's because of the capacity of the stadium, right?
Oh, that and building the new stand too.
Oh, they're making a new stand.
Ticket prices always get hiked when there's new renovations at a ground.
Oh, because there's less seats available, probably.
Nah, more seats. But
Like what?
like
I
they
mean, like
need to
whilst
get the
they're
money
building.
that they've spent on the new ground on something.
Oh, okay. I see.
So they raise ticket prices, innit?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Liverpool are happy to just stink this game out and play slowly. I hear it. Bro, this is slow. Fulham, you had to concede a fucking early goal, bruv. You had to. That was a shit ball from McAllister, and he was still able to make it work. These men already given up.
I mean, it
Okay,
looks that way.
Castagne won that header at least. Thank God. Elliot, back to Gomez. Just passing the ball left to right slowly, looking for a little opening. At least the Fulham players are staying to their structure, at least. No one's pushing forward too much and opening space. Nunes just lost possession with a shit touch, and then Fulham go and give the ball right back to them. Don't worry, mate. Try again. Oh, fucking hell, Diaz, that stunk. Now I'm going to try build up again. Milos, I hear it. Take us to penalties one more time. Joey, I hear you too, man. If it gets to 2-0, I'm going to just redirect to Ziad. You can stick through the rest of this. Let's get the launcher up for Keller. Oh, wait, ball to Nunes. Thank God. Thank God he didn't get that pass on. They both moved at the right time. That entire back line just opened up. I don't know, Fraser. I know what Nunes was trying to do. Just the execution weren't there. That nearly worked. Nearly gave the ball away stupidly again, and they have. Fulham fucking suck, man.
No, they're flustered, bro.
They're
must
so
be flustered.
shit. Ah, man, biggest game of your season, and this is how you're playing. You're putrid, bro. That was a great run. Thankfully, the ball wasn't angled right. Nice movement, William. Fair play. Big up, bro.
Man, Fulham are absolute cheeks.
Fulham stink, bruv.
Like, it's as if they're playing like they don't care as well.
It's like the tactics were just to drop back and just absorb.
No, like, even the first few minutes, the passes they were making. Honestly.
Lee Bell, for fuck's sake. That's crazy. Oh, fucking hell. You man can't even play out the back. Yeah, Joey, how the fuck did Arsenal not beat this lot? How? Liverpool just happy to play the ball backwards in the hope that some Fulham player does something stupid and follows it.
Bro,
Oh my God. These lot are fucking pants.
Bro, their passing is horrendous, bro.
These lot are fucking shit, man.
Jeez. They have no composure on the ball, man.
No, they have zero composure on the ball. Like,
Nothing.
the fact they can barely make, like, they're just giving away passes so easily. Like, jeez, man.
Yeah.
And to think these guys whooped West Ham 5-0. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Benjamin, this is exactly why we don't take the West London derby seriously. This is why. Because they're just not serious. Like, West London derbies, this is pest control. That's all it is. Go down there, remind them who the real big brother is, and just be like, all right, cool, you man go do your thing. We're brothers, we bicker. It is what it is.
Man, these guys need to test Kelleher, but they can't even test Kelleher because they're not getting up the pitch because they can't move this ball at all. Like,
is Ziad watching Galatasaray, Joey? Are you kidding me?
oh my days.
Is he watching Galatasaray?
Of course he is. Or I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair.
Over this, I actually don't blame him.
Yeah.
Are they not? Oh, no, they're tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
Huh?
Oh, Algeria. Algeria.
Oh, Afghan. Okay.
What is he at Algeria?
Oh, not Algeria. Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah.
Oh, Morocco played today, right?
I'm still getting off the fucking what's it called? Shrooms from 2 days ago. So bear with me. Yeah, Morocco's playing.
Oh my days.
Oh, fucking hell. Nearly 2-0. Nearly 2-0.
What minute are you on?
I'm in the Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys probably heard.
Yeah, good cross. Did Leno punch that into the attacker? You're a piece of shit, you know that.
Bro.
This is why you went. This is why you went clean sheet to clean sheet with Kepa in 18-19 and lost. Fucking needy goalkeeper, bro.
Bro, at least Kepa short. What's his excuse?
Yeah, Melon, I saw the Hazard Insta post. That's the link up we didn't know we needed.
What's that?
Hazard met the fucking owner of AU. That was the Swansea ball boy that he kicked. So they did a little meet-up for advertising. And it works. I now want to buy AU.
That's funny.
Hey, big up.
I'll big him up, man.
Now they've squashed their beef. Like, we'll go buy some AU tomorrow. Fuck it. Actually, no, to be honest, I still got all this JD to get through. Maybe not. All right, big up, Ant, my guy. Big up. Yeah, Joey, you work with me, man. I've never wanted AU so much. I saw it at duty free on the way to Amsterdam, and I was gonna get it, but I wanted to see if it was on the way back. It wasn't. Sadly. Oh, what a terrible game. Ratish, my prediction is CM Punk to win the Rumble. I think it's CM Punk winning. Because it just doesn't make... I don't feel like he comes back to WWE without at least winning a Rumble and main eventing Mania. Oh, decent one too. I didn't get the second one back. Ball over. Nunez off the post. Diaz. There's the second. There's the offside. Offside. Okay. Okay.
Yo.
We're still live. Still
The
live.
football gods are
Look at
keeping us.
the bold refs laughing, bro. Hi, you brick.
Oh, that's funny.
Now I was ready to end the stream right there, bro.
Oh, they're so bad.
Decent
Bro.
second try. Fair enough. Fulham fucking stink, man.
Finish from Diaz though. Nice
Yeah,
finish
good
from
finish.
Diaz.
Good finish. He's having a good game so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, they've won the ball back in a semi-decent position. No, they've lost it. They got it back.
So, huh?
Go on, William.
Come
Oh,
on.
he ain't got room to cut back. He's got a corner. All right. No, he hasn't. No, yet. Wait, has he? That must be a corner at least. Offside.
Typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards. Here's me thinking at least you want a corner. Maldini, this game is horrible. This game is fucking sinful, bruv. Fulham are just straight useless. Liverpool aren't even really trying to do too much. They're happy to play slow football. They're happy to pass the ball backwards when necessary because they don't need to do anything. And even then, they've created better chances. It's just slow, but oh, Liverpool in again.
That's the day. Oh. Is there any news on Andre Santos? Is he gonna leave on loan or is he gonna stay?
Just as I hear you, but I'd say we looked a lot better in the final third. I'd say defense and midfield though, kind of similar. Oh, ball's in the right spot. Fucking hell. Oh, Nunes is in a decent spot. Open up space for Diaz, though. At least Leno saves this one. He couldn't have fucked that one if he wanted to. Quayla, just replace Jimenez with Fulham. Might as well. With all of this Fulham slander as well, I really do hope they win because we basically got that cup on lock if we face Fulham again. Were you regretting not going to the game? Nah, I was exhausted. I was fucking exhausted after I came back. Like, my ankle still hurts from all the walking I did the last 3 or 4 days. I didn't really want to go at that point. So, yeah, I'm fine with it. Like, I don't mind skipping games, really, regardless of the scoreline. I don't mind. Because, like, realistically, I've seen it all. Don't want to sound arrogant and everything, but I've seen us lift every cup except the fucking Europa League and the Carabao Cup. Ever since I've seen us lift the Champions League, I've been like, that's me done. I could never go to another Chelsea game again and I'd be fine. That was like the number one thing I wanted to see over anything. I just wanted to see my team lift the UCL in person. I've got to see so much more inspire that. So I don't mind missing a game. I just go to games if I feel like it now. That's it. At least for the remainder of the season, that's how I'm feeling. If I want to go to the game, I'll go to the game. If I don't want to go to the game, I'm just not going to go. I don't mind. So I feel just as comfortable streaming from here. And if anything, get a better view. So, like, you will see me doing a lot more watch-alongs this season. I'm probably still going to do the majority of home games. But in terms of aways, bar Arsenal and maybe City, I doubt I'm going to a single one. That's a decent pass. Get on that. Good tackle. Ben, it wasn't even that hard getting a ticket for the final because of lockdown. because of lockdown and like those PCR tests and everything. Like a lot of people didn't want to travel with COVID and everything. So I saw us make the final at that point. So I thought, I'm not getting an easier opportunity to go to a final. I'm going. I don't care what happens. It costs like 400, 500 for a one-day trip. But it was worth it. It was worth it. I'm definitely going to go to a League Cup final. I'm definitely going to go Villa. Everything else is a maybe to a no except City. So yeah, watch along, gang. That's going to be a bit more of a regular feature. You went to the FA Cup final in lockdown. Oh, 2021. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I went to that one as well. Oh, boy. That just felt like the same Chelsea of old. Oh, Gomez lost the ball in a semi-decent position. Oh, yeah, CNAC. Yeah, I remember. I can't complain about English prices. I keep forgetting what it's like in the US. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I was like, I paid 400, 500. Like, that's a bad thing. Especially with UCL prices. Again, another reason why I was like, hey, fuck it. It's going to be a lot cheaper as well because of COVID. At least the ticket will be cheap. It's going to be the tickets and the PCR test. That's the bullshit. League Cup final tickets will be cheap. Well, cheap. It's the cheapest final you can go to. It's the cheapest final. You could get upper tier tickets for about 50 quid. 40, 50, 60 quid around that. That's what I'm going to do. I can't be asked for lower tier. I'm not spending 90 quid to sit in the bottom tier. I still have to watch Poch Ball. So I'm not doing that. But I'll go upper tier. Fuck it. Genuinely was awful. Was expecting it to be buzzing. That yeah, it was okay. I was already in a bit of a bad mood because I saw everyone booing the fucking BLM knee. No pen, no pen. Get up, man. Not even calling for that shit. Willian, whatever, man. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. I mean, at least you went for one. Yeah, CNAC. I remember I was going through the whole US prices. You man get ripped off. You man get ripped off. I could never be paying that much for a game of sport. I can't do it. Can't do it. Season ticket prices are going to go up next season as well. That's going to be annoying. That means I'm going to ship off another 1 or 2 tickets and get my money back. They're going to hold that. Oh. Hey, to be honest, even our season ticket prices going up might not be that deep compared to other clubs or other countries. Okay, game's starting to pick up a little bit. This is all right. Is that a foul for Fulham? Nice. I think. Yeah, to be fair, Rans, when you mention it, like, do I remember a good atmosphere at Wembley before that was at? I'm thinking maybe the first EFL Cup final, maybe. That's about it. That's about it. That Chelsea-Leicester game was a shit atmosphere from both sides. I remember everyone saying Leicester were out singing us all match. I was there. They weren't. They weren't. We were about as loud as Leicester were until they scored. Then we went quiet. And then Leicester picked up. I remember I was beefing with so many people on Twitter complaining about our atmosphere. I thought we were all right until we scored. Your season tickets are going down with the extension. Fair play. Fair fucking play, man. Not a lot of owners do that. They usually do the reverse. Melon, I hope your mum's a good luck charm. I hope she's a good luck charm, man. If we win, you got to bring her to more games. Yeah, you know, just get me to halftime. Nah, Ishak, I was on DR Sports for that one. I missed both the FA and Carabao Cup finals, and I was glad I did. Fucking glad I did. I'll go to this one, though. I'll go to this one. I'll probably end up skipping another game or two just because of it, but I'm going to go to that one. Yeah, and that's about right. That's about right. You guys weren't great until you scored, and when you scored, you were rocking. You're absolutely rocking. Until then, it was genuinely evens. Like, Leicester fans said they couldn't hear us. I could barely hear Leicester. I think that just comes with being in your own end. You don't hear a lot from the other end unless they're exceptionally good. And neither of us were exceptionally good. Dyer came on for Bayern, and 2 minutes later, Bayern scored. Crazy. Hey, Tuchel Talent ID might be taking one positive. Oh, fucking hell. Your passing stinks, man. Fuck's sake. Ziyech scored for Morocco. Say swear. He did. No way. No way. Ziyad's going to be gassed. Jeez. Ziyad's got a Habibi soundtrack. I can't be arsed. Big up. Big up, bruv. That's crazy. Hey, everyone sub to Ziyad. The guy's like 1 sub away from 300. Everyone sub. Come on, man. Dead. Gomez tries a long shot from range. Blocked. Cool. Big up Lee Bell, my guy. Big up, bro. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous.
Bro, at least our game had goals. You know?
Oh. At least what?
At least our game had goals.
Oh, yeah, our game had way more than this shit.
This is dead.
And Gomez scores his first. He ain't scored for you lot still. Crazy. Man's doing the John Obi Mikel. There's years with no goals. I remember how gassed everyone was when he finally broke his duck against Fulham. Oh. Yeah, CNAC, let me know whenever you're around, you're planning to go to the UK, and I'll see if I can help you find a ticket. I don't want you, man, getting bumped. These man will resell tickets for like 3-4 times the price, and sometimes they'll be fake. So try let me know. I'll see what I can do. No promises, of course, but I know if I can find something, you'll get it for face value at least. Oh, McAllister's down. I say in rough challenge.
Hang on.
Hell, depending on the game, I might just give you my ticket. Because I might end up fucking off myself.
Oh,
Let's
I
see this.
Cool. It's a follow through.
Oh, I need to see that again.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice.
It's a slip, though. It looked like.
Yeah, Derek Jones as well. Let me know, man. Let me know. I'll try and see what I can do. Oh. These men taking a break. Oh, they're waiting for him to get up. Right, well, that's happening. I'm going to rush toilet quick because I ain't going to have another opportunity to piss. So bear with me for a sec. Right, have we missed anything? They haven't scored yet, thank God. Assad, yeah, I'll be at Villa Friday. I'll go Villa. I haven't been to a bridge in a while, so we'll head over. Oh yeah, Derek, I hear it. I hear it. I'll just let me know whenever you're heading down, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. The only thing I will say is though, if it's a cup game, it will be easier to transfer because then it'll be fucking it'll be an email ticket. So I can just send a screenshot and that'll be it. Rumble watch along will be if I'm not going out. As long as I'm not going out, then we'll do a Rumble watch along. But I think I might have already said I was going to my mate's birthday. Oh shit. Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, and I think we're staying up this time. I don't think we're going to be in a relegation fight, thankfully. How close are we to 40 points, by the way?
I have no idea.
We
like
are 9
9
points. Yeah, we're 9 points off. 9 points off the big 40. See, I'm sure we can get 9 points within the next 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh, someone get the ball on the ground. Okay, no, Van Dijk was first to that. 5 minutes added time. Must have been that injury towards the end.
Yep.
Foul. Okay. Decent position for a cross. There might be something. Wait, did he even get him? I ain't complaining. That ain't my hill to die on. Come on, good delivery. Pereira to take. Tell me that's a corner at least. Okay. All right, cool. And try again.
Is it a corner?
Yeah, I think it's a corner. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
This would be a brilliant time. A brilliant time for a goal. Nope. Seconds? Nope. Don't let them break. At least they got possession back. You just hoofed it for no reason, man. Like, what the fuck? Nunes, good pass. Good pass. Ball over. Thank God. Another good delivery into the box too. Yeah, Nunes, that's an unbelievable pass. The touch is great too. And the cross. Just Gravenberch gets a touch, or ideally you just want to get any sort of connection towards goal. Don't know what happened there, but the ball's back with Leno.
Oh.
Yeah, Leno can go fuck himself. Leno can go fuck himself. Handball, yeah, they've called a handball. Oh, no, they haven't. They haven't. Before he stopped. All right, cool. Carl says, Lewis, do you think Fofana will make it here? I think Fofana's going to get enough opportunities post-injury. Whether the club still has faith in him because of his injury record, I'm not too sure. But Fofana ain't going anywhere. That's the one thing I can be very sure about. He might be seen as depth for now because of the record, and like that's fair enough. But like he's going to get opportunities, and he's shown that he can come back from injury and hit the ground running because he did that in February. He's like our only positive point other than Datro Fofana when we lost to Southampton at the Bridge, and that was his first game back. So I don't even think it's a case of he's finished now with this injury. We just have to see. We have to see. I just don't know if he's going to be a starter for us, but the guy signed like a 6-7 year contract. I don't think we're going to sell him, especially with the fact that we spent 75 million on him. It's going to be another one that we tried to make work.
Yeah, apparently with the ACL injuries, the new surgery makes the knees stronger than they were before.
Hey, I hope so. I hope
apparently.
so. But we have to see. Like Fofana was really good when he came back in February. There was a couple poor performances under Lampard, but I mean, like, I'm not judging any defender a fucking Lampard ball, so it is what it is.
Game.
Yeah, the Madrid game, the Man United game, third goal against Arsenal, he was partly responsible for.
Yo.
But again, it's Lampard, so I don't care.
No, but he looked shook. Like.
Yeah, so did Christensen and Rudiger under him. So did basically everybody. So it's like, I don't. Lampard structure is going to make you look like shit if you're a defender. Or being forget that. Just playing on the Lampard. No, let me not even just add the defense. Big up Lampard, but hey, you should be a director of football, not a manager. Hey, he's got good talent ID. Lampard's got good talent ID. I'll give him that.
He?
Yeah. He's spoken about a couple of players that he won at Chelsea that eventually did well.
Like who? There
was Declan Rice. There was... Let me get the list of names up. Everybody I remember I was like very, very intrigued by, except the Declan Rice stuff.
Yes.
All because the price tag, of course. It's half-time, by the way. Half-time, by the way. It's 1-0. Thankfully, we get a 15-minute break. Yeah, Jude Bellingham, Gordon. He wanted Haaland as well. I'm not even too surprised. That's not even talent ID. That's just is what it is. Lampard identified Gyökeres a year ago.
Swear, Lampard.
Yeah. This is from I've got an Everton link up here. Lampard and Kevin Felwell have identified Coventry striker Gyökeres as a potential signing, and Coventry value him at 10 million.
Hey, you know what, Lewis?
Bellingham was another one.
You know what? You might be onto something.
Yeah, man. Like Lampard is good in terms of his talent ID. It's just as a manager, nope. Nah. Just trying to see if there's any other names. Yeah, Anthony Gordon, we did bring that one up.
Okay, so Moscardo has officially signed a contract for PSG.
Oh, Moscado's gone now. Well, Whatever.
Yeah.
Andre Santos is clear. Hold that. Big up CNAC saying Fofana got his surgery here in America by Dr. Andrews, who's one of the best in the world at ACL surgeries. It takes another 13 months for recovery. So you're saying another 13 months from now? And if that's the case, fair enough. Like, we've seen enough times players come back from injury and they have ups and downs. So we'll just have to see him based off that. But we have enough centre-back options that it's not going to be that deep. Badiashile, you've got Colwill, you've got Disasi. We're apparently looking for another centre-back too. So Fofana will have time. So like, I'm not really too worried about it. My bigger worry is just please stay fit. In over his ability. Like I've seen enough for him to know that there's enough there in him. So just stay fit, I beg. Stay fit.
Were any of his injuries like muscle injuries?
Nah, I think the majority were knee injuries. Yeah, the majority were knee injuries from what I saw on Transfer Market. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, the majority is knee injuries. Vast majority. This is an ACL though, but before knee, fibula, hamstring, knee.
Jesus.
The only thing is it's not the one that he has now. It won't be next season, but the season after, where if he doesn't get another injury to it, he should be back to his normal at least. All right. So there is going to need to be a bit of patience with Fofana too. We're gonna have to remember this over the next year. But like you said, he's not likely to be starting week in and week out. So it's fine. Like he'll be depth, but I don't think we actively try to sell him. Because I also don't think we get the money that we want with all of these injuries. So Fofana, I wouldn't stress about. If I was anyone, I wouldn't stress. Hell, we're going for another centre-back, for fuck's sake. But yeah, it is half-time. It is half-time, and like, thank God, because this game of football has just been so annoying. Fulham fucking stink. Liverpool are barely trying, and they've already made about 3-4 chances. Leno's a piece of shit. And Liverpool are probably going to the final. There's the first half wrapped up, basically. But yeah, fuck you, Leno. Because here was me hoping Fulham could do something. But they've allowed Liverpool to just feel so comfortable now. Yeah. Like, they ain't winning 3-1. I doubt they even score twice. They might get a goal. They might. But I don't see where. Like, these lot progressively fucking stink. Their passing has not been good. Their decision-making in the final third hasn't been great. And Liverpool have defended really well too when they've had to. They've kept any chance creation from Fulham to an absolute minimum. Don't see it. Just don't see it. Like, if Fulham come back from here, Liverpool need to have a really, really hard look at themselves. They have to. Because I don't see how they do it. I think it just ends 1-0 or maybe 2-0. Maybe they get a second. But it's done now. It is 100% done now. I said, imagine the owners do a Spurs and sack Poch days before the final because they don't trust him to win the cup. They don't have to do that, though. Because this ain't Tottenham. Yeah. This ain't Tottenham where you have a manager that's literally bigger than your football club. This is where you're at Chelsea and you're Poch. You ain't all that. You are not him by any means necessary. You are not him. So, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Like, there's no point even in imagining that because why? Why would we do that? That wouldn't make any sense. We've had more than enough opportunities to sack him. We haven't sacked him. Keeping him would actually make the owners look better because they brought in a manager who's taken Chelsea to a trophy. It looks better. It looks better on them. So, no, never going to happen. That's never going to happen. There's not even a percentage of a chance that happens unless we literally lose every game going up to the final. And if that's the case, then yeah. And we're still going to hold the owners accountable for not sacking him earlier. Like that time period passed, Middlesbrough away was the deadline. You had the day after to do it. You didn't do it. So now whatever happens, you live or you die by it. It's your decision. It's your decision. Kyle, the last cup final we won was 2018. 2018, Chelsea v United. What a stinky game of football that was. Like, we just got a penalty, scored that, and that was it. Eden Hazard was balling, Giroud was balling, but I think they were the only two attackers we had on the pitch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we played with a 2 up top. Let me check. What was the lineup? I just know it was defensive as hell from both teams. Yeah, it was the 2 up top. We had Fabregas, Kante, and Bakayoko in midfield. Them sorts of when you have those sorts of games against 2 massively defensive-minded managers, it's only ever going to go down to 1 goal. Because that team is only going to get more defensive with the goal. Good luck breaking them down even before that. We were never, ever conceding. We were never conceding. Bakayoko was, I think, actually... No, he wasn't in good form going into that. He just had a good game against Liverpool. Let me not even chat shit. I forgot about the Newcastle game on the last day of the season. But hey, we got something out of that team. I don't know how. I hated so many players in that squad. We had like the corpse of Cesc Fabregas in midfield. Just Bakayoko existing. Victor Moses, who was so washed that year. Cahill, another one that was washed. I think my only shining lights there were Rudiger, Aspi, Hazard, and Giroud. And N'Golo. Can't forget N'Golo. That's it. At least we had a little bit of a spine. We had a little bit. But yeah, that's the last final we won.
And on this spine business, like, I think there's a spine in our team right now. Like,
then what are we saying? Petrovic, Silva, Caicedo.
Yeah.
Hell, the midfield three in itself, I guess. Or the midfield pivot.
And Jackson on Kunkuni comes back.
I'm not too sure about the attack just yet. You could say Palmer might be in the spine.
Or Palmer.
I feel like with the spine, you're talking about players centrally, usually roams between the right and the middle. But Jackson's doing all right for his first season, but again, like, you do need a little bit more as well. Just to say spine. Yeah. But Caicedo, Enzo, Thiago Silva, Disasi, like, I can kind of hear it, but...
And Petrovic, like...
I think you still need an experienced forward first before we really talk about spine. Or just someone who can guarantee you 20 goals. Which, by the way, I think Cole Palmer's on track for that. I actually think Palmer's on track for that. He's got 11 now this season, I think. Yeah, he could really end the season on 20.
It is all comes.
Fucking hell. Who was the last person to do that? Was it Diego Costa? I actually think it's that long. Diego Costa might have been the last guy that reached 20 goals for us in a season.
Wait, isn't it Mount? I swear it's Mount.
No.
Or was it close?
He got 30 GNA in one season. But in terms of goals, I think he only got like 11, 12. I don't think he got too much. I think Diego Costa's the last guy that got 20 goals for us. It weren't Giroud. He never got enough game time for it. Which was a problem in itself, because we should have given Giroud so much more minutes. That's why he left Chelsea. I don't even blame him. I said Pies. What's Pies saying? Chelsea will have a meeting, a direct contact to discuss John Duran. What? Oh, don't tell me there's actually a bit of fire in this. Oh, please. Huh? Let me get the full quote. Let me get the full thing. First off, anyone saying Benzema's right there, like, miss me with that shit. Benzema's not going anywhere. But what? I thought we had to sell Broja to do that. We had to sell Broja for that.
So we want to
Is
loan.
there any more on Fabrizio? Because there's no Fabrizio tweet. I'm guessing this is something he said on his YouTube channel. I'll type in Duran on Twitter and see what I get.
I mean, I assume it's depth then. It's for
Oh,
depth.
here it is. Felix has added a bit more. So there'll be a meeting, direct contact for Chelsea to discuss John Duran and understand the conditions of the deal. I can confirm there is an interest in Duran from Chelsea, but Chelsea have not decided yet whether they want to proceed. Oh, this is another fucking repost. Oh, boring. I can't be bothered, bruv. We're going to have another meeting and potentially discuss the striker that we might go for if we might be able to sell this striker. Fuck off. Fuck off. I ain't saying this about Felix or anything, by the way. I'm saying this about this fucking dead sauce.
Nah.
Fucking dead sauce, bruv. Bored. Let me see if there's anything a bit more. Is there anything more? So the club will have a meeting to discuss John Duran.
I wonder, is this a permanent or a loan?
I said aim at the source. Bro, I don't believe that we're going in for him. I still don't believe that we're going in for him. This is just saying that we're going to have another meeting. And I don't even believe it's directly to discuss him. It could be to just discuss options. Because we've seen reports that Chelsea are going to keep having meetings to discuss potential options. So, with that in mind, they are having a meeting to discuss one of potentially many other options. Talk to me when we drop a bid. Talk to me when we agree personal terms. Or if we even try to discuss personal terms. Because then that's actual seriously pushing for him. CFC Daily's tweet. Chelsea are interested in Duran, but Chelsea have not decided whether they want to proceed at this time. But like, brother, that's the same thing for nearly every name on the link. I'll be real, man. I think this is just shit. Yeah, beautiful game. I'm with you. I think it's just shit. So basically, the meeting has already happened. Why would we go? It would only happen if Broja leaves. How about that? If we hear anything about Broja leaving, maybe we can actually really discuss this. But for right now, I think they're just hyping the fact that we're having a meeting and they're throwing John Duran's name in there because it's going to get the most clicks. People are going to rage. Oh, you're going for another youth player. Again, Epstein FC and all this shit. You're going to see that video of of that guy imitating Sepp Blatter chasing around Brazilians. That's what you're going to see. Big up Flawless. This game has been a bag of shit. This game has been terrible. Fulham are fucking shit. Leno is a piece of crap. And Liverpool have barely had to do anything and dominated.
So does it look like we've got fucking Liverpool in the final again?
Basically, I don't see Liverpool getting. I mean, Fulham can score 3 goals. I don't see that happening. Check Dodgers. What's Dodgers said? Chelsea having meetings. Yeah, they're all tweeting the same thing from Fabrizio. There is interest we can confirm, but no bid yet. Here's the thing: with all these talks we've had about John Duran, it's been fucking obvious that there is some interest. But is there interest for us to make a move? I don't believe that. I believe he's a name on a list that they're tracking because there's potential in him. And that's it. I don't actually believe we're going in for him. And I don't think there's even a chance until Broja's gone. Diaz cuts inside again. Oh, thank God. He bottled that. He actually bottled that. Yeah, if we hear that we've made a bid, if we hear that we've discussed personal terms or agreed personal terms, that's when I'm going to believe. That's when I'm seriously going to go.
Yeah, what's it? How decent is this Duran fella?
Bro, he barely plays. He's another raw player who's got potential, but he's a brilliant athlete and everything. He could be something in a few years. He's not there yet. He don't start for Villa at all. It's not really the move we need. This is a Broja replacement. If we sell Broja, we're probably getting Duran. And he'll sit on the bench instead. Yeah, 2 goals this season. I think 4 yellow cards in 14 appearances. So there's a little bit of Chelsea in him. But this ain't happening. This ain't happening. This is, I think, another thing that's being peddled out to cause outrage within the fan base because it creates a bit of clicks. That's why I think this shit is. Not falling for it at all. But yeah, I'll see if I hear anything. Big up to the guys who let me know about the update anyway.
Come on.
And yeah, I don't think we're getting him.
Wait, I have a question for you, Lewis.
Go on.
Which club is the biggest in England?
Oh, it's probably Liverpool. Liverpool or United. It's one of them.
But I don't think it's a competition, though. I don't think it's close at all. I think Liverpool's way bigger than Man U.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
Man United. Like Liverpool is big.
they've won.
Like,
I think Liverpool now have 4 trophies. They both have the biggest fan bases in England. So the debate is realistically between them two.
Yeah, but look.
But Man United, mate, Man United worldwide, though. We're not talking. Man United worldwide are massive. Like, even in America, they're still.
Yeah, but so is Liverpool. That's the thing.
It's not fan base, though. It's not about the fan base. It's
No,
about
like
stature.
like I'm from Essex, yeah, like the complete other side of Manchester. Do you know how many Man United fans there are in Essex? Like there are loads, mate. Like
There's United fans everywhere, bruv. Everywhere.
Yeah, Man United fans are everywhere. Like not just like if you go to a Man United game, you won't see a lot of Man United. You'll just see tourist over tourist over tourists, all just watching and the phones out taking photos. Like honestly.
No, I get it, but like in terms of trophies, though. Liverpool have 3 more.
It's not just that, like, mate. They've just always been massive since the airplane crash. You know what I mean? Like even back in the day, the biggest attendance record of a football game ever is still Man United versus Chelsea in like in the 1930s or something. It's like or just with like 80,000 people. Chelsea have the highest, 2 of the highest ever attendance game against Moscow after the World War II and against Man United in.
Over. I said gargantuan football club.
So, I'm going to be the one guy that goes against everybody. If everybody doesn't like this Durant signing, I like this Durant signing.
I don't think it's even happening.
You want to know something? You want to know something, Mel? And it's not just for that, but the reason being is I've actually watched this guy and like a few times that he's come off the bench for Villa, and he just looks like he looks like a way better Broya. That's what he looks like. He just looks like a same profile and everything, just a way better technical version of Broya. And I would not be surprised if this is the kind of signing that ends up hitting. I would not be surprised whatsoever, because it's the type of signing that we did just.
Oh, Fulham blocked. Sorry.
Well, it's the same. What did Cole Palmer do?
He's running from left to right.
What did Cole Palmer do?
Before joining us, you just had those 2 final goals. That's all we really knew for.
Okay.
That and the Chelsea game.
So it's really how the player plays, not what they've done, right?
Yeah. I hear it.
Yeah, Lewis,
no, but like I'm not against the transfer. I'm not saying that. I just don't believe it. Don't believe it for a second. I just think it's being drummed up, and they're actually having a meeting to discuss options. Durant,
you want to know what I think it is, Lewis?
Yeah. What do you reckon Cole Palmer's worth now?
Oh, he's in the 80 million worth at least now, bro. He's at least worth 80.
With the contract, I'm putting him up to 100.
Yeah, at least worth 80.
Straight up, mate. If Ivan Toney and all them lot can fucking go for fucking 100 odd mil, fucking who else? If that 100%, mate.
I'm just saying that this is the kind of signing that we all scoff at.
Did you see all them tweets of everyone getting?
And then in the end, he ends up being a beast. Like that's.
No, I'm not going to be against the guy if he signs for us. If he's coming in for Broya as well, like it's just depth for depth at that point. I don't care. Like people think Duran's going to start week in and week out for us. He's not going to do that unless he hits the ground running, because it'll be Jackson as soon as he comes back. So it's whatever. it's weather in all honesty. But I don't
Fraser,
believe
yes,
that's
you
not in there
can.
yet.
You can compare a winger and a striker. You can, because it's in essence, you see how the guy plays, and you can see that he has the qualities that is needed to be a striker in this league. He is a physical beast. He is willing to get into every chance. He's willing to beat up every defender. He's technical enough to hold the ball. And every time that I've seen him actually attempt to score, he's looked all right. But the guy's 20. So it's like, how do you say that how good he is or how bad he is at this current moment? You can't. And this kid will cost us 30 million. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like a 30 million and 30, 40 million, and it'll get split up. It'll still get split up in 5 years. And then we'll have full profit on Broya to be able to get whoever we want. So if you actually do the math, you're actually only ended up spending like 5-6 million for this year, closer to 8 million for this year, and then you have full profit from Broya that you end up selling. That's the idea of it, is to get everybody the same wage bracket and the same structure that everybody else.
Oh, go on!
Oh my God!
Fucking post! Oh no, and they're breaking. Oh, he's fucked it. He's kind of fucked it. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Oh, good
saved.
Big up,
Fuck's sake.
I'm good to sleep. Big up.
Big up, man. Good night.
Oh, big up, bro. Big up. RB Elliott wide.
Good night. Thank you for having me.
Fuck's sake. That's the best chance that they've had all game by a mile.
Easily.
Who the fuck is Pereira?
Oh, Pereira wide open.
Fake, man.
That was the chance, too. That was the one opportunity to get the game opened up again.
Yeah. And Liverpool nearly turned that into a second themselves.
Mm-hmm.
If I think Nunes on the left makes a slightly faster pass, there's even better opportunity there.
You know something? Nunes has not been bad over on that wing.
Yeah, like I haven't seen a lot of frustrating moments from him. Like, yeah, he's had a decent game so far. Had a decent game.
Yeah,
to be honest, most Liverpool they've had it easier.
My point is that before Palmer showed up to our team, what was he? What did he do? That's what I'm saying. It's like, you guys want this you want proven this, proven that, but the last proven striker we got 9 goals. Like, I don't know. I'm just being a contrarian, Fraser. I don't even know if I believe it, but I just want, now that everybody on Twitter is going ape shit crazy, I'm gonna put my stake in the ground and say that this is gonna be my guy. I'm gonna go for this.
You're gonna do the player stand thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand him because everybody doesn't want him.
Duran Hive, let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Duran sounds like some guy that sold cocaine his whole life. Like, that's
because, like, at the very least, Duran ain't one of these signings who has stunk it out for like years. Like, let's say Havertz going to Arsenal. You don't have anything to go off with him. That's just it. It's like, whatever. You make your story. We'll follow.
The thing is, I think fans will end up really enjoying him because he's like one of them Diego Costa type guys. Like, he likes to get into like battles with people. He's just like, he wants to fight with people.
4 yellows.
Yeah. No, that's why he gets the yellows that he gets, because it's a lot of the times he's backing dudes down and he's more physical than the actual defender. Like,
I'd rather yellow cards for that than bickering with a ref or kicking the ball.
I only came in to do the opposite. You're putting your stake on he's gonna be a good player. I put my stake on he's not, man.
That's fine.
No, I'm gonna be a hater. Fuck that.
Fuck that. Like,
there's nobody
bullshit guys.
So you're just with everybody else.
Then.
You're not putting no stake in the ground. You just with the crowds, bro.
You're just with the crowd. I'll be with the crowd.
You're just with the crowds.
That's cool. I'd rather be with the crowd based on logic than just be a contrarian for the chance that I might be right. This guy's shit, man. Like, I'm not doing this. Listen,
this guy's shit based off of what, Daniel? Based off of what? Tell me based off of what?
He hasn't done
exactly.
anything.
So how are you gonna tell me that? How are you gonna say that?
How are you gonna tell me he's good?
I'm saying it because he's 20. He has a better chance. He has a chance. Still has a chance of being good. I'm doing
I don't want to
it based off of
I don't want to hear that shit. A backup for Aston Villa is not gonna come to Chelsea and do anything, bro. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
See how much I already.
He's not even playing for Villa.
See how much I riled it up. I riled it up with 2 words. 2 words. I riled it up. I had Daniel in here in a minute.
It's not riled up. I'm already
in a minute.
It's not. Listen, you don't gotta give me. You don't gotta give me a reason to hate.
It's crazy, bro.
Don't give yourself too much credit.
It took less than 5 minutes, bro.
Don't give yourself too much credit, kid. You don't have to give me a reason
5
to hate.
minutes. I already got the hate. Look at that.
Don't give yourself too much credit. I was gonna hate it either way.
I'm
not.
Yeah, exactly. TBB. I'm supporting. I'll stand Roberto Duran.
I said Roberto Duran, bro.
Stand him. That's cool.
That was the greatest fight I ever watched in my life, bro. I watched that shit when I was a kid.
I'm gonna be on the opposite side.
That's the greatest fight I ever watched in my life.
I'm gonna be just where I am always, on the fence. Like, let me see what you do when you come to my club. If you even come to my club.
If MLS players are exactly what we need, why is our starting keeper an MLS guy? Oh, no one has an answer for that one. No one thought he was going to be good.
Who you asking?
Hey.
He said Duran out. I'll get the chat.
Petrovic's been doing all right. He's been doing all right. I don't know. Like, if we even get him, he's only going to be depth. So we'll see what he brings in terms of limited minutes that he has. But
he said Duran out already.
I mean, yeah, it's clear he's here to replace Broha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not really tripping on that. You here to replace Broha? That's cool. I don't really think there's a point in doing that. If I'm gonna buy a guy to replace a guy who's on the bench, but sure, I mean, if that's what they want to do, go ahead and do it. I don't really care. But he's not a. If we go into next year and he's a starter, yeah. The hate for me is going to be ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he definitely won't be starting.
What if he's a starter? What if he's a starter and he scored 15 goals in the second half of the season?
Yeah, he'll only be starting if he really balls out. Like,
I mean, what if I?
And here's the Daniel. Here's the real.
What if I get a 50K raise?
Here's the reason why you actually replace. Here's the reason why you replace. Here's the reason why you replace Broja with another player, another striker. Okay. I'm just giving you the reason. In the end, we're in this scenario where we are right now, with Broja as our only striker. Okay, if for the sake of conversation, I'm not going to say it's done, but for the sake of conversation, Osimhen is done, right? 2 years from now, and we don't replace Broja. 2 years from now, we won't have a striker at all. Like, we won't. We won't have a striker to play, period. We're going to be playing Christopher Nkunku, and I know how much you like that. So, like, Christopher Nkunku at striker, and it's like, that's not suited for him in this league. So it's like, yeah, if we're going to get a guy who's 20, you build him up over the next few years, and by the time next AFCON comes around, you have a guy that you could rely on, hopefully. And that's the idea from it. Like, that's the way I see it, at least, because that's what they hoped from Broja, right? Like, all in the beginning of this January, when we knew that what Nicholas Jackson was going to be going to AFCON, they were stuck on making Broja the piece that's going to hold us over until then. Well, if Broja is going to be that piece that gets us Osimhen, you still have to get somebody, because we can't have 2 African strikers. As much as I think most of the African strikers in the world right now are some of the best strikers in the world, like, we can't, because then we won't have one in 2 years. So that's the reasoning, in my opinion. Because we already have Nick, like, that's for sure going to AFCON every single year. And if Victor is the other one that we're going to get, then we will be left with no one.
Mm. And, like, Broja's not done anything to even raise the ball.
I hear all that, right?
I don't even blame them looking for a Broja replacement.
My estimation right now, right, from what you just said, I'm looking for a Broja replacement, a little surer thing, because the 2 strikers I'll have are probably going to be out for AFCON. That's cool if you want to do that, and you don't trust Broha to be the guy. I got to see, and I don't trust these guys scouting. I have to see this guy play to trust that. Now this guy is the guy. Because how much are you going to pay for him, right? Let's say you pay $25 million.
Yeah, it'll probably be around 30 million.
Cool, 25, 30. What's the difference between his setup or me doing that to him with David Washington?
David Washington,
who I paid $20 million for. So,
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that, right? Right. Here's the thing with all of that. No matter how you look at it, each and every one of those players that you just put out are players that are under the age of 21 and does not affect FFP. So regardless on how you look at it, right? Like that, the money aspect is almost irrelevant. You can almost pull the money out of it.
No, I don't know because if it affects FFP or not. My point was
I'm telling you the rule. I'm telling you the rule. I've been pushing this. If you go on any stream that I am, if you look underneath my title, what I've been saying
it's not because they're under 20. That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly where this falls. It's not because they're under 21 that they're going to be not at FFP, because we have most of the players we spend 60 to 100 million on were under 21. It's if they're going immediately into your senior team or if they're playing the under 21s and they're signed as a youth guy. I don't know what the threshold is to 18 or 19 or under 21 or what that money is, but David Washington, for example, Andre Santos, David Washington, these guys, they're not going into youth fees.
So what's the question, I guess? What's the overall question then? Because maybe I missed a chance.
Why develop Duran or have him? If I'm just getting a young guy who's young, who I don't know what the hell he's gonna give me. He hasn't shown me anything. I already did that with David Washington. Just use him. It's kind of like the question of like, yo, let me go get this guy to replace Gallagher, and we're like, you have Andre Santos. Why are we doing that?
Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from. The whole David Washington thing is an interesting question that I really couldn't answer for you. Like if they believe that David Washington was ready, they probably would have already had him playing with just Broya as our striker, like at least a couple minutes. But he hasn't even been one of the players that come off the bench as.
No, he's been getting a few. He got a few minutes last game. He gets a few minutes here.
He didn't get any minutes last game. I don't think he's gotten barely any minutes.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he came on with Castledine.
One game. No, he didn't come on with Castledine. Just him.
Washington. He came on against Brentford. I think he came on against Preston, and that's it.
Yep. Yeah, I think that, I mean, if that was the case, if they thought that he was ready, then he probably would have already been playing some games. Like that's kind of the idea. Like that's
the whole point is the whole point is you're the third striker, right? That's the whole point. Is you're the third striker. So Broha has started a significant amount of games. Number one,
you don't even play developmental games.
That's what I'm saying. He's not a developmental player. He's been on our bench this whole time. Like almost every game, he's on the bench, right? So Broha, if the number one guy is Jackson, then Broha's number two. Broha is just getting his minutes now because Jackson's not here. The third striker is not going to get that many games. You're going to come in here and there. Maybe these 5 games.
Technically, Duran would be the whole idea for Duran is second striker, like not third, because we're going to be getting the whole idea that I mean the whole point that Lewis has said this entire time that this doesn't happen unless we move on from Broya is the point that I think is the most important point to talk about. Like,
no, you're saying, but when you were talking about it, you were telling me about the future setup of next year if Osimhen comes in, and then you have Jackson, so both of them will be gone. So we all agree he's not coming in to be number one striker, right?
Fucking hell, man! Shit team. Sorry.
This Pereira guy is ass, man. But anyway,
Pereira is the worst player in the league.
Fulham a fucking arse.
Nah, Pereira ain't that bad.
But to my point, right?
Very
easy. You're saying we both agree.
Oh, we have an Ornstein Bomber. Right. Tottenham may be able to get a deal for Conor Gallagher sorted before the end of the window. I'm so even he's waffling now. We're finished this window. Just wrap it up.
It's
a possibility. I think
that is a possibility. That's all it's been the last month. That's been the whole point. All it is a possibility. That's all they report.
Don't you think it might pick up now since they brought Cassadine back?
Nope. Not at all, man.
I think it might. And
they have been trying to talk this transfer to existence all window. They've tried to talk this transfer into existence. It ain't happening unless they drop a bid. Until then, like, it's not happening, and they haven't. So they've just tried because there's been no updates. They spent the last 24 days saying Tottenham might do this, Tottenham might do that.
Well, Lewis, they had the whole thing was this though. With the whole, I can see where this is coming from because Tottenham had other priorities that they needed to address first before they went back into finding another midfielder. Like they had to get rid of Dyer, they had to get a striker and a center back, because Son's been gone, and then they have no center backs. Like they were playing Emerson at center back for half the season. That's really I can see why it may be a late in the window kind of transfer. I just don't know if Tottenham really will spend the type of money that they get.
It's not even an update because we're at that point. It is late in the window. It's 24th.
It should, but isn't this where most of the deals in January get done anyway? End of the window.
Yep. The last week about.
So
starting today
is more frenzy.
Today is really the start of where you'll see the majority of the transfers come through. After today.
But we've done business before the end. Like we had Mudryk in. I think we had Felix, Badiashile, Madueke.
No, everyone did business before the end. But when you think about it, right, that last winter window was probably the only time we signed guys before it was the last fucking crux of the window, especially in January. Most of our other January,
I know it's just you can still judge the new ownership based off it because everything before that I can't even really judge because it was on Roman's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying
last year was a little bit different though too, Lewis. They also had a late start to the summer window, so they were catching up from the summer window.
Oh, dead touch. Yeah, I hear it. Because of the clear out. Well, the potential clear out we had coming in. I get that. From the Fulham game, which was João Felix's first appearance, there was already reports of the clear out, so it does make sense.
I don't really care about
I'm telling
Gallagher
you, this guy
leaving right now. Personally, that's not really. I don't. My thing is summertime. You know what I mean? That's when you really cash it and get the money you want. If somebody offers it now, if someone offers it now, you take it. But I don't.
I think if you get
nobody's offered it yet.
Yeah, you have to get a good enough bid for a January window. That's the kind of the biggest thing with it. Seems like it's most of these clubs are. Most of these clubs are kind of stingy about keeping their players in this window. I mean, we saw it with Enzo Fernandez last year, how stingy was what's his face? That guy, the owner, the GM for Benfica. He was so stingy that he held on to him till the last minute. And that's really the reason why it takes so long in this window.
Because you can't replace players mid-January, so it's you need to get.
It's just much harder to, right? It's just much harder to. That's all it is. It's not that you can't. It's just much harder to.
No, it's hard to get.
There's not been a lot of movement in general, and it usually has to be a domino effect.
Yep.
One transfer leads to another, leads to another, leads to another.
Yeah, and there hasn't been one big one to really lead the domino. There hasn't really been a domino. Rui Costa, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Frazier. I appreciate that.
So what's João Felix? I don't know. I'm not watching the Barca
Either way,
game.
I'm not just to close the point on the previous point. I'm not really I'm not gonna hate on the kid if he comes in. I don't care. It's not. I'm not gonna support him or hate on him. I just think it's stupid to have a strike force your entire strike force is under 21s. Or under 22s, really. It is now, but keeping it the exact same way, that's better. I don't know if that's smart. I think if you're getting a third striker, remember when we had a dembele or a Solomon Kalou, some of these guys as third strikers who they weren't kids, but they were still third strikers, like a Remy, right? if you want to get a third striker, those are the kind of guys you kind of look for. You look out. You say, let me get this guy who's, maybe he's never going to be a world class. He's not a potential, but he's a solid third guy who can come in and do his job.
Yeah, but in a team like this, though, it's kind of tough to get an older guy and tell him that he's going to be a third striker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the only thing.
I'm not talking older guy. Like I mean, again, if you've never been at a club like Chelsea, like you've been basically how you have like a Wilson, these kind of guys. That's who you have as third guy, especially if Jackson's your number 2, Osimhen's your number 1. You know what I mean? There's no need to spend another 25 on the third guy. Or if you wanted to have it as a kid, like you said, the under 19 or under 20-year-old, you're already spending on Washington. I don't even know what the plan for half these guys are. Is Washington supposed to go on loan so we can make money off them, or do they believe in them?
Half these guys are, yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the plan is
Daniel, 90% of the way that we're built, right? The 90% that the way that we've been built over the last like 10 years has been the same way that we're doing it right now. We buy a bunch of these no-name dudes and then end up selling them for like
no, I don't agree.
15, 20 million. What do you mean you don't agree? You can go and see the data. There's data for it. We've made the most money in sales from youngsters. Like over the last 10 years.
Hold on, we made the most money in sales from youngsters.
Over youngsters over the last 10 years, bro.
But they were our youngsters.
10 years.
But they were our youngsters.
It doesn't matter though. As soon as they're no, it doesn't. That's the point, because you don't get charged. You don't get those costs. Don't get
it does, because those guys
bro. You can keep on saying it does, but I've done the research. If you let me
finish, I can explain why it does matter, because you're not paying anything for them. They're not on your books. They're not FFP, and they're pure profit. So if I sell a Tomori, a Guehi, 40 million, Tammy Abraham, all these guys, Ake in the past, all these guys, that's what we've made our most profit on those guys. And then you add to the fact that you've also made so much money of selling guys like Costa back, selling guys like Hazard. That's what plays into it. We didn't make money of signing a 21-year-old for 25 million and then selling him in the future. Use like Milan Sar, guys like that, Yoko, whoever it was that we signed at 22, we weren't making money off those guys. The guys we made money off are the guys who were entirely free, that were in our academy since they were 12, 14.
Yeah, but that's not how FFP works, bro. As soon as these kids that are between the age of 15 to 18, which most of these kids are, aka David Washington, as long as they're in their club with 3 years and they start within the ages between 15 and 18, they automatically become homegrown. Automatically. If they're here within those ages between
homegrown doesn't mean years, FFP.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You sell homegrown. What are you talking about? Homegrown players.
What are you talking about?
Why they're profit. That's why they're profit, bro. Because they're
profit. Because you don't have any money.
No, bro. That's not necessarily the way it works. That's not necessarily the way. It works.
No, that's literally how it works.
No, it's not. It's pure profit.
How it works. If
based off of homegrown.
If we sell David Washington right now,
I see where you're coming from.
Answer my question though. If we sell David Washington right now, you think it's pure profit?
On the FFP books, yes.
No, it's not. You're delusional if you think that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm delusional, but read the rules.
Those are the rules. Show me.
No, you did read the rules, Daniel. You didn't read the rules, Daniel. You didn't read the rules, bro. No, they're not. You're making them up in your head. Those are the rules. Those rules that you're making up in your head. Yes, I've read what you're.
Now it doesn't affect.
All right, bro. Whatever, dude.
What is the rule?
You're wrong, bro.
Define the rules for the chat. Just so.
Okay, if a player is homegrown
right now,
no, it's not right now because he has to be here for 3 years.
Then why the fuck were you arguing with me?
Because the point is if he's here for 3 years, he automatically becomes homegrown, and then he becomes pure profit. When then you sell them, and it ends up helping your FFP. That's how we've stayed above FFP for all these years.
This entire argument about is what we were doing.
Yes, that's what we were doing.
That is not what we were doing.
Yes. Okay, bro. Okay. Bro, if that you believe what you believe and no one can tell you otherwise, with facts or otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Fulham has scored.
Fulham has scored.
Let's go.
If you believe what you believe, bro.
Right, we've got one goal back. There's a little bit of a game on here.
You believe
It's a
what you
little bit
believe,
of a
dude.
game
Like
on
I don't know what to tell you
Come
other than
on,
what I
Fulham.
have
One of you
actually
man's
read
gonna
on
have to
this.
hold the
Like
24-hour timeout, though. We told you about no spoilers. You're gonna have to hold that. Nice. Nice. Actually, a decent bit of play. Yeah, Wilson does very well there. Does
good
the
crash in the
striker
box
even
there.
need to get a touch on that? I don't know, and I don't care. Nice. Get a second, man. Get a fucking second. Get a fucking second goal, man. Oh. Oh. Go on, straight on him again. Willian, you shit touch, man. Get a foul at least. No. Hasn't called that. That's stayed up. Okay, good. Thought the ref would have called a foul for that. Still in possession. Another tackle. This game's starting to amp up a little bit.
I should address this because Cats, it's one thing to argue with people on stream, but when people in the chat are idiots, I gotta respond. You guys do know Sterling is homegrown, right? He fits our homegrown quota.
Say that again?
Yeah.
You people do understand that Sterling is homegrown, right?
Correct.
He fits our homegrown quota.
Correct.
If we sell Sterling right now, it's not pure profit.
Correct, but he's not homegrown for our club.
Man,
That's
like
the
what are you
difference.
doing?
Bro, you're not
Qualifying for
taking...
homegrown status, right? And being homegrown in the sense that you're coming in with pure profit. There's nothing on the books that we have to pay another club for you. That is what we're talking about. If we have to pay another club for you, it's under FFP.
I just don't want to argue with you, bro. Like you're just not. If you
don't argue, I don't need the condescending. I don't want to argue. I know
yeah,
more. You don't.
Well, you
can't
just
prove it. If you do,
I can't prove it. I can prove it, bro. I can actually prove it. That's the nice thing. I can actually prove it.
Send it.
Like that's the nice thing.
Send it.
We have another Pies tweet. So Jordan Brand are in negotiations with Chelsea and Spurs, but they would prefer Chelsea. Shot or saved. But they would prefer Chelsea. Greater recognition as a football brand and past success. One major condition: they must play in European Cups next season. Well, you better win the Carabao then, innit? You better win the Carabao. There's already been a lot riding on that game. Now you got a Jordan sponsorship on the line. Hurry up. You better get into Europe. That is beyond the bare minimum expectation for Chelsea this season. Beyond that. Oh yeah, I need to change the scoreline. Sorry for that. But yeah, of course they don't want Tottenham. Who the fuck wants Tottenham? At least that's a bit of an update. So at least there's a little something. We've got some sort of news today. My quote tweet saying, "Congratulations, Tottenham." Fuck's sakes. Let
me get something more reliable so you don't judge the actual source.
God willing, we get that Jordan deal. Every kit we have is going to be so consistent. I'll turn into a full kit wanker, bro. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I thought there was a forward option. Back into Willian. Ah, not effective at all. Come on, Fulham.
That snake bite was nasty.
Yeah, that weren't good.
That shit didn't work. That did not work.
Pereira, I think, coming off. Yeah, he's coming off. Chelsea and Jordan link up, man. We will be there. Who is this source anyway? Who is this guy? LU Class. Head of marketing at Intel. He's Sportigo top 50. Bro, I don't even know who this guy is, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Get me Jordan and get me some good kits. The scoreline has changed. Should say 1-1. Kanate and who the fuck is that coming on? Taking Gakpo off and brought on another centre back. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
Yeah, it's just articles. Article after
Bobby
article.
Clark.
But that's all.
What is?
Just what I was talking to Daniel about.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can have different interpretations of it, but I never saw anything that said you automatically become pure profit as long as you're here for 3 years and under 18 years old. I did see that, yes, you do become homegrown, so you count for us for a homegrown quota. Once you hit that age, it could be true because FFP is a 3-year period. So after 3 years, you won't count against that FFP period. So yeah, you might be right if that's the case. But like I said, I don't know if that's the case. What I do know is the case is, you know, if you're signed for
what you just said though is my reasoning. Like literally what you just said is my reasoning. Like after the 3-year period, it's not necessarily just because it's homegrown. It becomes like it's homegrown from the club. They actually become part of the academy. Like they come out of the academy as if they were one of these players that were built in the academy. So it's because there's other instances. You got to think of the instances of players that come out of like these academies that are like, for instance, here's a great example. Christensen, for an example. We bought Christensen when he was extremely young, like really young, for a very, very low price. He ends up going through our academy. If we
were coming 14, 15 or 13,
yeah.
14.
No, 11, 12.
Fucking hell, he must have been well young when we got him then.
Super young, trial. Those are the types of things that, like, I'm using Christensen as an example, but there's like the example that I had in my mind was Carlos Borges from Manchester City. He came from a Portuguese academy. They bought him for like less than $1 million, and they bring him in 3 years in the academy. They sell him for $21 million. Kid's Portuguese. He's technically homegrown. So it's like, and that's the same thing with Christensen because he's technically homegrown. He was built in through the academy. So that's kind of like that what you're saying is in essence true because of the way that the 3-year cycle is, but it's also the fact of the way that we have spread out the payments and how the payments end up getting staggered also makes it easier for us to make a
when
profit.
When they're sold in those 3 years, they won't count over for future FFPs, right? But
within the 3 years,
but
right?
Within the 3 years, they will, because they will.
Correct.
Because they're still there. That's what I'm saying. They're still on FFP.
Right, but
any
these kids
homegrown.
are gonna. All these kids aren't going anywhere for the next 3 years. Like that's the.
I know
the
they're
thing.
not.
That's the thing.
I know they're
So
not.
that's the whole idea behind them, right? Like that's the whole the inception of our argument is what's the plan? Like
Right.
that's the idea of the plan, right? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. The idea of the plan is so
what you
these
also have
guys
to understand is
eventually.
only David Washington, and I don't even know if he really falls under that. Only David Washington and Paez and Dujon Richards really fall under that bracket. The rest of them were gotten at 19 and up. Like Santos was gotten at 20, Casadei 19, Chukwuemeka 19 or 20.
Yeah, but those guys are all
so they don't count.
bang type of players, right? Those are all if these guys end up hitting their heights, they're
like Santos, Chukwuemeka.
But you're talking about all guys.
What's the French kid's name?
Leslie. But you're talking about Leslie's 19. I mean, this is all under the. All of these guys are under the. Anybody under the age of 21 is.
No, it's 8. It's
18. The criteria.
It's 18.
I swore it was 21, but you might be right.
Yeah, it says 18. So I'm guessing it's 18 to 21, but it says under the age of 18 and younger, if they're there for 3 years, they become home. They fit under your homegrown quota.
Okay.
So I mean,
the other guys are more. The other guys, FFP is for FFP. I guess it's under 21. Fraser's saying, but like all these guys still like if they're all under the age. If the rule is under the age of 21 for FFP, then literally we have our answer of why we did what we did. Like 3 years from now, every single one of these guys that we bought this year are going to be capable of actually making profit on. Like,
yeah, either way, they'll count the profit on our books because of the time, right? So even if you sell them for 20 million, like exact amount you got them for, it'll count as profit in that immediate time. Because
what's the
that's why we ended up making money on Havertz.
But that wouldn't help your FFP profit from this time.
No. But I see where it doesn't. If as
so
long as
it still affects FFP, is just in different brackets.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'll still count as 20 million against the 3 years we have now. But after these 3 years, it won't count. Even if we have a 7-year deal with the other club and we're paying them amortization, blah blah blah, it still won't count against FFP after those 3 years. But that's just like a clever like consequence of time, right? Like it's like your
well, these are the kind of things you have to do when you have
go on.
20,000.
Oh, fuck! Fucking hell, man!
These are the kind
Why
of
is the decision making in this team so shit?
Bro, you're not talking about Chelsea right now. Relax.
No, man, but I want them to win, man. I want the West London derby because like Liverpool have been doing too much this season.
If Fulham,
I was just trying to make
if Fulham somehow win
because he was in England.
If Fulham somehow win it, I think we can definitely win it. If we face Liverpool, it might be long for us.
If we play Liverpool, well, the game next week will give us a great idea of what to expect.
That was just what I was going to say myself.
Well,
I think we can match them in the midfield.
Nah, because when you play them, they're not going to have Salah, they're not going to have Trent, and then when we could play them in the final, they could have Salah and Trent.
Yeah, true.
No, but it would be a good idea even just to see how we match up against that team. If we don't look good against the B team, then imagine. Well, not even the B team, just missing a couple stars.
We're gonna look good though. That's the thing about us. Against the big teams, we'll look good. Is whether are we going to finish the job or not? Are we going to walk away with a 1-0, or are we going to lose it and get a 1-1 at the end and let them score? Like that's what we see in this whole season against all the big teams. Like I don't think there's been a big team where we've gone to and they've just destroyed us. The only team that has done that has been a team that's been trashed too. Manchester United. Every big team that we've come to, we've done our thing. Like we've played well.
We didn't show up for that game, bro. We just did not show up for that game.
I don't know what it is with them, but they just beat our ass. But the big teams, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, I think we'll be fine. I just hope that we can finish the job and win. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Just finish the job.
Yeah, so it's going to be how we manage the full 90 because that's been our biggest problem.
Yep, that's what
that was why yesterday was so refreshing. Just a good 90-minute game. No ifs, no buts, no questions. You just played good football. Perfect.
Yeah, Lewis, did you go to the Ajax game in Amsterdam?
Nah, I didn't go. Like I was trying to not spend too much. So
they've had a pretty good recovery to their season too.
You should have said you were going, Lewis. I would have fucking came. I would have booked it with you.
No, I didn't even know the other guys were going. Like I only found out on the day. I was gonna get tickets, but I thought, fuck it. Like I'd rather just go buy some.
No, but I mean in Amsterdam in general, I would have came with you, Lewis.
Oh, I thought you already knew about the trip. Like I only booked it with them a few days ago because there was no transfer news. I thought, fuck it, let me go on holiday. Might as well.
Yeah, but now I just got paid a shitload of money from work. I was in night shift.
Hey, I'm down for another trip to Amsterdam.
You guys got one more chance. Come on, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, let me know. We'll go Amsterdam again. I'll back it.
Yeah, well, because I'm on one. I guess how much I get paid for 1 week's work where I'm working during the nights.
You said about double your normal pay.
I'm on £1,224 a week Monday, and bearing in mind I'm back on Friday. I was back home for 11:30. Every day I'm back home for 2 o'clock. I'm working like 8 hours and getting paid. I'm getting paid 90 hours.
Jeez, that's sick.
Like I'm normally on £20 an
hour. If you're on damn, let me know. I'll go back. I'll go back.
Yeah, that's what I just got paid. I just got paid, so that's what I mean. I definitely had the money for it.
Come, I'm on it.
Yeah.
We'll go in the weather's a bit better. Like the weather was shit this weekend.
Do you know what it is as well? I've never banged a brass before either, so I think I want to do that.
I mean, they're 100 minimum, but if you're down for it, go for it.
Like I've walked past them before, but I was obviously with my missus. Like when I last went.
Yeah, some of the girls are unreal. I'll be straight.
Mate,
some of them are crazy. So like, how are you demanding 100 quid? Have shame.
Why, Lewis? Because you're a skid. Was you on the little £30 things? Was you?
No, this weren't even me. My mates were going around trying to ask a couple. They're all saying 100, 120.
Did Ben bang a brass?
We asked around, but no one in the group ended up shagging.
Did they not? Oh, mate, I would have fucked.
Nah, none of them bothered. None of them bothered. I said from the start, I'm just trying to bun weed. I am not wasting 100 on fucking sex. Get in the
pit. I've never even banged a brass from England. I should probably do that first before I start fucking trying to explore Amsterdam.
Hey, whatever they are, just as long as they're lame. At least get your money in.
Yeah, no, just find yourself like a sexy little Romanian or something.
Full time, fuck you, Leno, you piece of shit.
Has Leno been dog?
Yeah, Danish is full time. That's done. The game's done. Whoa, what a piece of crap. How did Arsenal not beat this shit?
How? Because they're bottle jobs. As soon as it actually comes to doing something important, you know for a fact them cunts going to bottle it. Honestly, they're the new Spurs. They're like the Arsenal and the fucking Spurs are fucking.
Nah, that's just North London. That's just North London in general. Oh, fuck's sake! So it's Chelsea v Liverpool. It's us two again.
Yeah. I'm gonna get fucking
bastards one more time.
The last 6 out of 8.
You know what? For the last
finals,
Carabao Cup final against Liverpool, I had fucking the best seats. I was sitting bang in the halfway line, fucking 10 rows up, if that, 6 rows up from the halfway line. You literally get such a good view of the game.
I'm probably gonna end up in upper row. Max, no stress, man. We're gonna be the ones that stop Liverpool. And we will be there, bro. I need the amount of material I will have.
Yo, when are is the Barcelona game still on?
Yeah, Barca game's still on, but I gotta go, Jim. This is the only hour spare I'm gonna have today. So I gotta rush Jim before that. But be back tomorrow. Hopefully we batter Liverpool in the final. Who should I redirect to? I guess Hassam's gonna stay live, so we'll go to Hassam. Tell Hassam we're gonna batter them. Tell Hassam we're gonna batter them. Caicedo dagger, please. Oh yeah, tomorrow we do a preview. Yeah, tomorrow. Do a preview. Unless there's actually some big news. We might talk about that.
No, they're Robbie's ass. Sorry, inside the Blues.
Fucking hell, man.
Big up,
Right, everyone heads over to Sam. Big up the Chels. Take care. Oh, Sam's not live. He ended his stream. Who am I going to redirect to then? Kopish. We'll redirect to Kopish. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. Right, is there a... Yeah, they're still doing the review. Yeah, redirect to Kopish. Everyone head over there. Big up, everybody. Like, subscribe. Up the Chels.